What's up, y'all? Anyway, so this is kind of what it's starting to look like. I'm not done by a long shot. I mean, it's came a long way, but anyway, so and I'll drive around a little bit and show you guys what's up. That's my last burn pile right there. There's a couple stumps on there. The skid steer, I need a parking brake sensor. So, but that just happened yesterday. I've been kind of nursing it through. You know, I just kind of ran out of time. So anyway, this part here, I disced up a little bit just to see what that would do. But I'm going to have to get in here with my skid steer. Oh yeah, got some logs over here. Most of this stuff, I mean, I'm not taking all this stuff over by the shop because that kind of filled up. Anyway, this is all white oak. There's some red oak in there too, you can see. But anyway, yeah, and I stacked them against trees, so that way I can stack higher and get more of it off the ground. But anyway, so this is kind of what it's looking like. I'm not even gonna get, yeah, I'll have to, well, I'll just walk. Nah, I'll get in the mule. Sorry, guys. Anyway, so, one of my subscribers asked me if I liked this thing. Hell yeah, I like this thing. This mule. So, anyway, those are gonna live there for a while. But this is what it's looking like. So I got into this area here with the skid steer, and I mean, I'm happy with what that looks like. But this area, like over here and quite a bit more, there's low spots, like where trees were, like right there. I don't know if you can see that. And like, you know, there's big ass holes too in places. But you know, so I'm gonna have to take care of those. You know, it's pretty easy. I just close my grapple and push, you know, it just pushes dirt around. It works really good. But yeah, I got some stick picking to do in here too. But anyway, that right there is the last pile. All the other piles are gone. Got another pile over of logs over there, just a small one. But yeah, like this area, I really haven't done anything to yet. You know, aside from, yeah, see how rough this shit is over here, guys? Look at this. You know, so I'm just gonna have to, it's just gonna take time, man, you know? I ran out of time on this trip. Here's another burn pile, the remnants of it. So, kind of showing you guys that's where we just were. Another pile of logs over here. And again, I stacked them up against the tree. So they, I'm putting my hood up, it's freaking cold out here. Anyway, so they, I keep most of them off the ground. This one, there's a lot of red oak in that one. But, yeah, those are just little tiny piles. So, anyway, and then over here, this was like kind of, I guess, part of the pasture that they kept up a little bit. So I burned off that sage and everything that was over here. I burned all that off. But I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna disc this up, because whatever that is, I think it's probably buckthorn, and I don't know what it is, but you know, this little shit. Anyway, yeah, that's another burn pile. Underneath that burn pile, that was a stump. So, my dozer guy asked if he could put the dozer here. He's working right, not far from here. It's, over there. Anyway, he asked if he could put it here, and I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. You mind taking out one stump for me? And I could totally do that with my, you know, with my skid steer, but shit, man, he's got a friggin' crawler over here. And I told him, yeah, just push it out, and, yeah, see, that was at the bottom of the burn pile. But anyway, So yeah, this is kind of what it's looking like. I'll do a little walk around over here. So yeah, that ash I spread out a bit. I'm definitely going to spread it out more. But what I'm going to do here is just disc everything. It's so damn torn up anyway that I don't think, you know, there's that whatever shit thrown in there. So that little patch, yeah, I'm disking that. If it's windy, sorry guys. So I've went through it pretty well, but there are still, you know, I got to get back in here. I just ran out of time, man. You know, there's still some areas that are pretty rough. Anyway, there's the pond. You guys remember that? That's going to get bigger. You know, that's probably going to come all the way over to here, you know. Make that a little bit bigger. And definitely a little bit deeper. But, yeah. So, a lot of stick picking and rock picking to do in this thing. And there's no easy way to do it except pick the fuckers up. You know what I mean? I back drag with that skid steer and I get most of them. But after you disc it up, it almost brings up the whatever bigger shit is over there, you know. So I'll get those. I'll get those up. So, yeah, I'm having a stick picking party, guys, if you want to come, you know. All the beer you can drink. Or no, I would have to kind of regulate that. You know, for every pile of sticks you get a beer. You know what I mean? Or else it'd be a beer drinking party, not a stick picking party, you know. Anyway, so I'll show you over here. Sorry about the wind. I'm trying not to, but now all these posts here, those are all staying because they're, you know, they're right where I need them. So yeah, I'm gonna save what I can out of the old posts. But here's my log pile. Pretty big. Got a lot of logs. Yeah. So that's my log pile. Anyway, I'll show you guys what's up in here, I guess. Yeah, it always sucks leaving because everything is so clean and nice and good. But anyway, I just have to take this plate off of here. And there's a park and brake sensor in there. I know exactly where it is and what it is. I'll probably, you know, take this tire off, put it up on some blocks, and that's it. But, yeah, look at this shit. Anyway, I mean, it's cleaned up a little bit. And, you know, excuse the mess on those shelves. I definitely have to go through that. But it, you know, I try to work when I'm here, man. And I know that's work and all that. I know where shit is. But, you know, after, I mean, it's going to take a day or two just to straighten everything out in here and get it the way I want. I'm going to build a loft up here. And I'll have a little more room that way. And definitely a bench back there. And, you know, I don't know. I've got plans for here. But, you know, if it's a mess in some of these videos, it's because I'm working my ass off. Anyway, 1086 did a good job. Hey, baby, I got to wash you up. Yeah, she did a good job. I disked the shit out of some stuff with this thing, man. And I thought for a minute my TA was slipping, but it's not. It was my tires slipping. You know, I wasn't dualed up, obviously. And there's some pretty fucking big hills around here that, you know, it just starts to spin. So anyway, all the stone is here. I guess I'll walk over there and show you that too. 9 minutes. Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, that's stone. He's going to start building this fireplace Monday. Today is Saturday. I'm leaving the first thing in the morning. Stop in St. Louis, see the boy for a night, you know, hang out with him a little bit. He lives there. So here's the stone. Right here, this is what everything is. And I know it looks a little lighter, but he's using the dark faces of this. I like the dark better. and that's going to be it. And then we got these big old suckers here. You know, he's going to work those into the pattern. And, oh yeah, let me show you the mantle. The hearthstone, he still hasn't brought that yet. Oh my god, it's so freaking warm in here. Okay, so, nice, clean, ready to go. Everything's groovy in here. Let me step over this thing. So there it is. Look at that. Anyway, live edge. It's pine, but I'm gonna stain it a little bit. It's 5 feet long, 6 inches. You know, this depth, 6 inches, and there it is, man. I don't know. It's pretty groovy. But I'm gonna stain it a little bit darker so it matches the floors better. And it's pine, it's not oak, but you know, whatever. I think that thing looks pretty groovy. So anyway, yeah, he's ready to go in here. It's all cleaned up, ready for him to build a friggin' fireplace. I might as well show you this, babe, because them hardwood floors are coming in. Ooh, shit, that was loud. Anyway, so yeah, babe, this isn't gonna be your pantry anymore because, yeah, no, I'm just kidding, guys. This is going to be one of the last rooms to get done. This room and that room. Yeah, it's a friggin' mess. I'm just sorting everything, going through shit, and cleaning this pigsty up. Because this wall obviously has to be demoed and rebuilt, and that floor has to come out, so I can't finish this room until this room's done. So, anyway, but since this will be one of the last rooms, I'm putting all my material here for now, you know, whatever. All these shelves were in the master bedroom closet, and I had to get all that shit out of there so that can be done, because that shit's getting done like right away. Anyway, so yeah, there you go. This is I guess my wrap-up video. I'm leaving in the morning. Got a lot done this trip. I'm really happy with what I got done. I always want to get a little more, but I figure I got about a week out there in the skid steer and the tractor, obviously, and then, you know, disking it, dragging it, and then after that I have to roll that because it was disced up. So yeah, I figure I got about a week to complete that. That's how long it'll take with all that skid steer work. You know, it just takes time, man, filling in all those holes and kind of going through it. It just takes time, but I don't really have to see that till the end of till like right around April, end of April, middle of April probably. I'm gonna shoot for the middle of April, but yeah, I wish I could have got more done, but I didn't, and I'm still happy with what got accomplished. If you look at that video from when I first got here on this trip, it looks a hell of a lot better, so I'm pretty happy with it. Anyway, thanks for all the comments, guys. You know, it kind of keeps me going, man. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you want to. Thanks.